Officer, may I ask why you stopped me? No, you can't ask me nothing. Put your hands on the steering wheel.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
All right, boy Trigger Man, back in the lab. And today, what we have here, today we're gonna be going over a dash cam that was sent out to me from Redtiger. This is the F17 Elite. Oh, they had the dash cam F17, now this is the Elite, the newest version, 4K, night vision, comes with everything you need. Okay, also has a hard wiring kit if you want to hardwire it instead of using your cigarette lighter. But yeah, what better to protect your brand new paint job than having a dash cam, okay? You paint your car, it's out in the parking lot, you leave it, you come back, boom, it's hit. What happened? You can actually set this to where this is recording while you're away in the store, in the house. So I feel like it can help some people out there. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna unbox it, talk a little bit about it, then do a little installation and show you how easy it is. 1, 2, 3. So easy, you can even take it, put it in, remove it, give it to a family member that's going on a trip, plug it in and go. So we're gonna do that today. So let's do the unboxing now. Okay, and first off, it's gonna come with the instruction manual, of course. Then what we have is a whole lot of feet of USB-C cable. That's gonna take it from your front camera all the way to the rear camera, which I'm holding here, okay? Then also, they give you a 512 gigabyte SD card, which can be found right here on the side. Press it in, press it out, back in, no problem. Then what we have here, this is going to be your 12-volt power supply, which is by cigarette lighter. Plug it into your cigarette lighter. It still has a USB on the back of the cigarette lighter, so you can still charge your phone or do whatever you need to do. Okay, so USB-C into the rear camera, to the cigarette lighter. That's it, simple as that. Now I'm going to go over the installation of the camera. It took me maybe 10 minutes total. Most of the time it took me was right here, just figuring out where I want to place it on my windshield. See right here, the blue light on the cigarette lighter indicates that it has power and it's powered into the camera. But yeah, so most of the time it took me, out of the 10 minutes total to install this thing, was just really sitting here trying to figure out where I wanted to place it. I actually sat there for a few minutes before I decided, and then I said I'm going to go right below the rear view mirror there. Okay, here's the rear camera. So basically the unit gives you 3 cameras. Okay, you have the front camera recording at 4K, the rear camera at 2.5K, then you have the inside interior cab of the vehicle at 1080p. So all still HD resolution. Okay, you have a 3-inch touchscreen. The screen actually has 0 lag. It's almost just like using your cell phone, an iPhone, Android, same thing. Okay, very responsive touchscreen. And speaking of touchscreen, they're gonna give you 3 inches. You have 3 inches of screen, which is more than enough for a dash cam. I'll show you footage later in my truck. I have a Chevy truck that also has a dash camera that I've had in there, and it must be a 1-inch screen. So, and it's not touch screen, and it's a pain. I think I might upgrade that to one of these F17 Elites. Showing you here how easy it is. It comes with a little tool, panel trim pry tool, so you don't damage your interior. It's made out of plastic. Just tucks in, roll that USB cable right around. Again, this part of the installation took me 5 minutes. Yeah, so majority of the time was just deciding where I wanted to stick it. I kept putting it in different places. But once I ran the cable, the front of it right along the headliner, once you tuck it in the headliner, you just come right around 1, 2, 3. And that's why I'm not even speeding up the camera, just so you can get a real idea of how easy this thing just lays in there. 1, 2, 3. No big deal. No, back in the days, and I've had dash cameras for quite some time. A long time ago, you'd have to really disassemble a lot of stuff, pull off panels. Nowadays, the way these cars are made, you just tuck it right in along the rubber and goes 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then also what you're gonna get with this device is the Sony Starvis 2 chip. What exactly is the Sony Starvis 2 chip, you ask?
The Sony Star 5IS2 chip is a next-generation image sensor technology developed by Sony, specifically designed for applications like security cameras, dash cams, and other surveillance devices. It's an evolution of the original STAR-VIS technology, known for its exceptional low-light performance. Here's a breakdown of what makes Star 5IS2 stand out. Enhanced low-light performance. This is the core strength of Star 5IS2. It utilizes an improved back-illuminated pixel structure, which allows more light to reach the photodiodes. This results in superior image clarity and detail even in very dimly lit environments, surpassing the human eye's ability to discern objects in the dark. Wider dynamic range, HDR. Star 5IS2 boasts a significantly wider dynamic range compared to its predecessor. This means it can capture accurate images even in challenging lighting conditions, where there are extreme differences between bright and dark areas, e.g., strong headlights at night or shadowed areas with bright sunlight.
So basically, what that means is this is one bad mamma jamma. You know, when it comes to surveillance and cameras, that's Sony. See what it looks like there? That's it, plugged in, it's on, the blue light. So there's power. Clean install. Now, what I am gonna do is I'm going to hardwire this, okay? Because I just don't like the cord hanging down, and I don't want to tuck it around and bring it under. I just want a clean install. So I just did the video for you guys to see, just a quick installation on how it goes. But once I have a moment at the shop, I'm gonna go ahead and do a hard wired install. That's the same thing I did on my truck. You just basically find a fuse that has constant power, and you can set the camera to where if you walk away, the camera can still go ahead and detect motion, start recording if someone hits the vehicle. Now let's go for our first test drive.
Okay, we're gonna check the audio, see how the audio sounds inside. That can be important. Let's just say getting pulled over. Pull over. Officer, may I ask why you stopped me? No, you can't ask me nothing. Put your hands on the steering wheel. Sorry, sir. Any drugs? Any guns in the car? No, sir. No drugs, no guns. What would make you ask me that anyway? Do I look like... Didn't I say the hands on the steering wheel? Sorry, officer. Sorry. License registration. Okay. Boy, give me your license registration. But sir, you told me to put my hands on the steering wheel. So how can I get my license registration? Oh, you being a smart ass. No, sir. All right, take your hand off the steering wheel and give me your registration. Okay, sir. Wow. Did you catch that? Hey, deputy, get that damn dash camera and tear it off the windshield. We don't need no evidence. Hey, I'm just playing, But there are some bad ones. You got the song, Bad Boy, what you gonna do? Y'all some of the bad boys, man. License registration. Yeah, man. So testing the audio. Hopefully it's coming out good. It's my first run, so you know, we see how it goes. But yeah, man. And I'm just kidding about the officers. Has that happened to me? Yes. One time? No. 10 to 15 times? Yes. But hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. It was in my younger years, you know. Now I'm overly respectful to the officers. Good evening, officer. I know I was speeding. Stupid. I'm sorry. I know better. Yes, officer. When you're younger, you'd say and do stupid stuff, man. That was me. But I respect it. Very respectful. Have a great day, sir. Thank you, sir. No problem, sir. I don't even know the last time I was asked if we got guns and drugs in the car. Yeah, being young, silly, hard-headed. But right now we're just testing out the audio, so that's all I'm really doing right now. It's just shooting the breeze with you guys, you know. We'll see how it comes up, see how it sounds after I load it up on the computer. Hopefully it's clear. Give you an idea on what we have here. You dig? Yeah, this will definitely come in handy. Definitely.
So the audio is surprisingly very good. Very good audio. Not sure if that's that whole Sony Starvis 2 chip, but whatever kind of technology they have in there for the audio, the microphone is really good. Really nice. I'm pleased with that. A lot of those dash cameras, like the one I have in my truck, like it's horrible. You can hear what it's saying, but it's not as clear as something like this. Okay. So this is just me on my lunch break driving around. It's 12 o'clock, 12:30. The sun is beating directly into the windshield right now. So I was surprised there's no glare off of the windshield. Again, sun, South Florida sun beating directly on the windshield, and you still have a clear view like this. That's good in my opinion. Okay, and this is out of the rear camera. This is with the window tint. I have tint on my vehicle. That's through the tint. You see perfectly fine. And here is some of the mobile app. The Redtiger mobile app. Like I was telling you guys, I have this, not this model, but I have a different brand installed on my truck. That's really crappy to me now that I see this unit. There's the front camera. And there's the rear. So this is something that I've had in my vehicles for the longest time. You know, you guys really need to just protect yourself out there. You know, crazy world we're living in right now. From this side, that side, this wing, right wing, all this race, this, you know, place, everything's crazy. This isn't the channel where we discuss any of that, but we all know just things are crazy and you need to protect yourself. So also, I went for a drive at night. Okay, I don't recommend to drink and drive, but if it's a protein shake after a workout, hey, drink and drive. So yeah, this is at night, about 9 p.m. Clear, very clear, no problem. Yeah, I really like it. And this is riding through the neighborhood, really dark, no street lights, but it's picking up everything clear. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna upgrade and get another one of these to put in my truck. I'm really digging it. Really digging it. And these streets are dark. You know, every now and again you'll see a light like that light there, but for the most part, the streets are dark. So we have good night vision, good day vision, great audio. I mean, to me, it's a win-win. These dash cameras have come quite a long way. Also has a loop setting. You can do 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute split screen settings. You can have show the front and the rear, or all three. Camera also has voice activation. Here's a little piece of me playing around with the voice activation on the camera. Switch to rear camera. Switch to front camera. Okay, and here I'm going to show you how responsive the screen is. I mean, it's just no lag, nothing. As soon as you tap it, just like your phone, it's going. Okay, you got all of this here. You can turn off the speed that you're going, the different, the GPS. You can turn all that off, leave it on. Right now, I'm going to format the SD card. And for you guys that do a lot of speeding, I would recommend to turn off the actual speed tracking. One time I got pulled over by a state trooper. I flew past the state trooper. He was walking back to his vehicle from giving someone a ticket. So he was holding his hat and his clipboard. Walking back, I flew past him. He got in his car, finally caught up to me. And then when he pulled me over, he says, "Oh, I clocked you doing 95. I said, "How could you clock me doing 95 if you were walking back to your vehicle with your clipboard in your hand when I passed you?" Then he yells, "Oh, I'm not going to argue with you there." I said, "I'm not arguing. I just asked you a question, officer." So I took the clip from my dash camera, sent it in, and the whole case was dismissed. Now, if I had shown that I was really going 97, 98 miles per hour, that wouldn't have held up. But I had that feature turned off, and it showed clearly the guy was walking back to his vehicle from giving someone a ticket, so there's no way he could have tracked me. And the court just threw it out. It was my first time ever seeing that. I got a paper back in the mail. It said dismissed. No charges, no fees, no nothing. So, you know, they work. They serve a purpose, and I'll always keep one because I can go with stories for days right here. I can hold you for an hour with stories of different things to where they helped me. So I'll always have one, and I'd highly recommend this one. Also, Redtiger is having their anniversary perks starting June 15th. So that's something you don't want to miss. Starting June 15th, they're having their Redtiger's anniversary perks. You can search Redtiger on Google or Amazon, or visit the online shop to unlock exclusive offers, especially the lucky draw on their official website. And the way to enter that draw, you have to register as a Redtiger member and place an order. And in the event that you do win that draw, you get a full refund back on your purchase. So basically, you're getting a free dash cam. So I highly recommend the dash cam if it's something that you're in the market for. This would definitely be at the top of the class of dash cameras, I feel. I haven't done much research out there, but I can tell from having dash cameras for the last at least 10 years that this is one of the best that I've ever come across. So definitely check it out. There will be links in the description for the camera. You can check it out on Redtiger's website. I'm sure it will be available on Amazon as well. But again, links will be in the description. I want to thank you guys for checking out the video. And remember, protect yourself. Stay safe out there. God bless.